Welcome back to part 20 of my Throt the Unclean Immortal Empires campaign. In today's episode, the tunnels are threatened once again, and so we have rallied the lads, handed out the warp stuff, and we're ready to fight. So basically, we've got just kind of troops spread out all over. This is going to be a bit more of a defensive, or a difficult battle, rather, just because they have a sorceress with them. Luckily, she only comes with one spell, but it is 100% armor piercing and a pretty cheap spell, so we are going to lose many rats to magic. Move them up onto the bridge. That way, if they do want to cast it, I think it'll be harder for them to actually cast on the dudes in the bridge. It may not work the same as it does on walls, but we will see. I just want to save up for as long as we can and grab the lighting tower here. It's going to do a ton of good work for us. Honestly, we may save for the Death Globe Tower, but usually that tier 4 one, for whatever reason. Listen, girls, we're having a siege. It's not time for a cat battle.
Chain, bring them to me.
Just an absolute ton of dread spears here. I really wish we had some magic ourselves to take advantage of all of these blobs moving in on us.
This path is narrow.
We got some witch elves, a ton more dread spears. They've got a couple units of one unit of crossbows and one unit of shades. The shades won't reveal themselves till they're much closer. But the lads are funneling on in, eager to die. Or to slay our rats for Cain. We will find out. We'll put in this other monument as well pretty soon, because it does actually buff their missile damage. So, makes our Night Runners and our boys a little bit more deadly. We're going to try to focus their missiles entirely on the Witch Elves, since they do have dodge, but I think once they're in combat, the dodge is not able to kick off once with the missiles. We will test that with combat. We've already lost a victory point. And that thing fell quickly. Grafe moving through. Looks like they're going to try to flank. They're not going to go with what we want at all. We can rotate pretty quickly to deal with this, but that's going to be annoying. Tower started to fire. You get down inside this cave and they'll talk about all sorts of random stuff. The warp machine that drips off a chunk of the moon is almost built. They've got all sorts of little Easter eggs. Although they talk about killing someone named von Hankenhoff, and I cannot find a reference to him anywhere, so I don't know who that is. Okay, interesting decision here. I think we'll see the army split up. You could turn and throw those rocks at the Witch Elves. That'd be key. I don't want you to have to go anywhere. You need to stay up here. You as well. Wait for them to come around. We'll probably bring both of these groups over, and we'll just give them a nice little gauntlet of death to run through. The Beastmaster's about to arrive. Let's bring... I'm not sure. We bring the forces up to, like, to overwhelm him, and they're gonna get run over. I think we need to use a summon of clan rats to keep her busy. Do as much damage as we can. Looks like that's where the shades are then. Use all that magic over here on these summons. The weaker she makes them as well, the better they'll be able to catch her in combat. We have more than enough to go ahead and upgrade this tower. Let's quickly get that going and then put in the monument over here to increasify that missile damage. Yep. Everyone, no, don't run down there. They would slaughter you. But get all that missile damage in on those Witch Elves. Let's bring the Clan Rat Spears back to this choke point. See if we can't head them off before they make it to the victory point. I don't know that we're going to have that opportunity, but we'll try. The warriors are fleeing. Let's get in here and slaughter some shades before they cut through all of my clan rats. She's continuing to use magic on them, which is perfect. At this point, it looks like we are probably going to lose. So we need to absolutely make sure we're prepared and do as much damage as we can. Yeah, keep it bombarding. They can't block those in the back there. That's nice. We'll send the Clan Rat Spears
We move.
out forward. You guys continue to chase down those witch elves.
Night runners.
That is their elite unit. We want them gone.
March, scurry, gas.
Back over here, we probably need to add some more
Clan rats.
and move these clan rats up.
Clan rat spears.
And grab these clan rat spears and add them to this group as well. He's moving around on that side. No one seems to be going with them. The Shades held their own just fine. We kind of expected them to.
Ready.
Pull you guys back around since it doesn't seem, well, just one unit. Be safe.
Master.
The witch elves have impacted my clan rat spears, but they're getting bombarded the whole time as well.
Death frenzy soon. Attack.
All that missile damage coming in from the side there. If we can just eliminate these murderous ladies. Alright, let's make sure we don't waste our clan rat summons. Their lord is kicking the brakes off of our lads there. We can't tie down these dark shards. Another unit that once we delete them, Throt's going to turn around and body this army no matter what, but we're going to win. Haven everywhere. Slaughter them and drag them back into the tunnels. Blade Wind is blasting my clan rats. Fair enough, as long as it's more isolated.
Yes. Clan rat spears.
Scoot you guys over this direction. We'll have these spears kind of move up to work on this group.
Onwards.
You guys are kind of just being arrow soaked for now.
Spears. Clan rats.
Get up and around.
Skitter. Our tail is yours.
Keep those guys back just for now. Looks like the witch elves are running. They're going to retreat right off the side of the map, unfortunately.
Clan rats. For the vermintide.
Well, maybe not. No, one of them's left. Turn it back around.
Fight.
We'll have the units a little up close. Keep throwing at those guys there. Do another monument in here.
Clan rats.
Keep them fighting a little bit longer. Probably should have used that summon on these shades, but they make good decisions all the time. He says sadly.
Die. Yes.
And you guys keep holding firm over here, although I think the Beastmaster, now he's slaughtering those guys. Bring you over here to help out. Then bring you guys through to flank.
Steven, yes.
Trying to get those rocks dashing against their shields there.
Slingers.
I don't think these... Oh, yeah, they do.
Stop. Go.
Do another monument back here. Yeah, magic is a pain.
What hold us?
Thank you for proving it. Yeah, continue to chase these shades around and capture our points back, too.
Clan rat spears.
But it didn't work for the Horned Rat. Alright, let's eliminate these dark shards.
Night runners.
Keep focusing down the shields over there, the swords. League swords are much better than they used to be with all their buffs.
For the vermintide.
Charge right on in.
Clan rat spears. Look, see, ready.
We just had a single mage. This would be such a
Good.
different battle here.
Strike.
Rocks going in. As soon as Murderous Prowess goes away, I think we have a pretty good shot at this.
We run. Ratkin filth.
Rocks flying in.
Clan rats.
Does they elect to just run, or are they fleeing now? They're running away till our lads are gone for good.
Clan rat spears.
Keep fighting. I think the last unit we need to delete over here is these guys. Let's get rid of these shades. High priority target.
Now, ready. Clan rats. Stab the stab.
And he's Skaven and makes it back with a knife here, gets extra snacks.
Rookie scum. Slingers.
Skaven are holding firm.
Attack.
Some of them.
Night runners.
You guys come over here and throw at these red spears.
Yes. Watch.
Mages have the Night Runners move into combat. Oh, they already are.
Die.
They're fully out of arrows there. Or rocks.
Ready.
Plague rocks.
Yes.
Hold as long as you can there.
Back underground! Councils, come on! Stab, stab!
Yeah, we're going to attack that one, and then we're going to throw the rocks at you guys. Sorceress has only got a little bit of her health off. The shades are gone, though, which is amazing.
Murder, kill, kill!
You come distract her if you can.
Scurry, yes!
Then we'll do a summon over here on these guys. Oh, we really can't. Hang on. We'll make it work.
Slingers! At once! I want the white man.
The Night Runners being in guard mode isn't good.
Guide us, old one.
Still got more blade wind going out.
Nash, kill, kill! Vile, ready, ready! Sling stab! Now, ready, now!
Now we're claiming some of the zones back. Looks like that unit broke. Well, they're confused, it looks like. I'll stay here to capture this point.
Very good, master.
Beautiful. And then run over here and chase these shades off if you can. Or charge in on the rear on these guys. Either one. Kill as many Druki as you can.
Murder, kill, kill! Guide us, horn one.
These guys got caught, which is unfortunate, but we can summon any of the clan rats to help.
Council's command. Dark elves. Resurrect.
No one's prepared for the Spanish Inquisition. One of our units decided to turn and run, but the other will stick it and fight like a champion. Alright, we need this group of Skaven slaves back over here. And this lightning tower needs to switch targets quite badly.
Guide us, horned one.
As I lose my voice here. We're losing the battle and I'm losing my voice.
Red spears, then flee. We run. Smell musketeer. Should we run? Flee.
It's not over till it's over.
Retreat! Retreat!
A reserve unit of Dread Spears came on in.
Steven, yes, yes.
That's unfortunate. We are running low on reserves now.
Our tale is yours. Kill dark ones. They sweat. Council's command. Fight! Attack! Die! Die! Die!
We've just got to get some bodies over here so we don't lose these zones.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Looks like their lord is going to stick it and fight to the bitter end.
Look! See, they ran. Fight!
There's an elite army of Dark Elves here. I think last thing we need to do is try to quickly build one of these. That's going to take too long. We'll do a tier 2 tower.
Yes! Yes!
Alright, the Beastmaster's broken through. We lost our towers over here on this side, which is no good.
Slingers! Slay!
Here, stand here and just throw rocks at them.
Skaven slaves! Yes! Yes!
Once their Beastmaster engages, we are
Die! Die!
pretty much done for. Any more towers we can put it anywhere else? We will drop that one. Those our soldiers are rallying.
What?
These shades actually made it through with 15 lads. That's impressive.
Clan red spears! Attack!
If you can lightning down the sorceress there.
Slingers!
Well, these guys are in skirmish mode for some reason. I didn't do that.
Fight! Fight!
Rocks going in. I think the mass rout is about to happen. We'll speed things on up. And a valiant defeat. Decided to cut the end there just because we were just kind of waiting on our last few clan rats to fall. I kind of expected we did a little bit more damage than that, but it is how it works. They chose not to claim the Bay of Blades. They knew Throt would catch them. At least he becomes a supervisor. Multiple turns in March Stance gives us even more movement and line of sight. Back for a measly 600 gold. Perfect. And we can get a growth bat patch of some wolf rats, which I will be passing on. Alright, Bastion. I'm going to move Kevin the Rat Wizard back into Krakadrak. Yep, it looks like Crom Pulsator is coming back over, and he shall probably be taken over by Archaon, so we're going to have another invasion of Archaon. We need to make sure Kevin is prepared for that. So I think we want to go ahead and get rid of these Skaven Slave Slingers. We're going to go ahead and upgrade them. Please don't lose loyalty. Do some Gutter Runner Slingers. I'd like to have them with poison, but that doesn't seem to... That's going to be a thing just yet, so we'll do Gutter Runner Slingers. Like 4 of those, and then... I think some Plague Monk would be really nice. Just because they've got some anti-infantry, and we've been lacking on anti-infantry. It's going to take 2 turns for them to come on in, though, and they're going to be very expensive through that means of purchasing them. So I think we may just get him back some more Molder monsters. A couple more Rat Ogres, and then we'll call that a day. 1 more Rat Ogre and a Brood Horror. There we go. He's got 4 slings coming on in. I may get rid of one of these spears or 2 just so we can get another set of Plague Claw catapults. That's something else we need to get. So get rid of that group of Skaven Slave Spears, and then we'll probably have to come on into the global recruitment, which I'm cool with in this case, because Land Pestilence's catapults sound good to me. Perfect. It eliminates us from being able to buy the upgrade we want or help it, but we will get there. We go attack Malice Winterfire would help. That's really unfortunate. I think in that case, we're going to kind of hang out in this pass still and ambush any Norskins that dare make their way through. Blade needs repairing. It absolutely does. Oh, you've moved into die. Perfect. I will happily oblige.
Cut slice body.
Decisive victory. Yeah, this is for the Bay of Blades. All of those little ratlings you slaughtered for no reason. Go ahead and eat those captives. Keep our movement. Shroud of Gripping Death. That's pretty awesome. Gained Battle Masters. +5 leadership for all of our armies. The rats are now elite and ready. Yeah, this is something I don't really want to do. I don't have a lot of choice. We'll go into March Stance and kind of become a blocker for the Bay of Blades so he can't get through to attack it without attacking Throt. And I don't mind going up against an army of Marauders that's tired. We will gain our energy back through feasting on their gore, which is incredibly horrifying. Let's go for, like, armor. 30 up to 93, which is pretty dang chunky. And his ogre needs it. We'll upgrade that. Once we delete this Sarl army, we can move back on up. And I think we want to raise the Citadel as well as the Naglfari Plain if I can help it. It's going to take a couple turns to get that done. Oh, good. Bellacor's here. Oh, good. Bellacor's here. Love to snag his defeat trait. Let's go for the Grand Warren. I think we'll make more money. Erengrad is an amazing settlement, so makes Kislev look weak. Go for the Bell Foundry here. Decided the landmark building is probably it's good, but getting this other stuff is going to be way more useful. All right, throw a mute. I'm going to have you then.
Warlock Master of Scryer.
Oh, Torvald. He wants the Temple of Heimkel, he can have it. I'm going to claim the Frozen Landing and prepare for Crom Pulsator's assault. We're going to pulsate him back into the ocean.
Once blood.
Can turn that up to tier 3. We'll stack it first.
Precious things. Useful things.
Ransacking through mute. And another Helped Attendant. And a Blade of Nurglich. Magical poison and weapon strength. Pretty strong. The Blade of Corruption's better. It does all the same stuff. Loot and occupy will work.
New warp forges here.
New warp forges indeed.
Master engineer.
Go ahead and repair our port there. And then most likely I'd like to throw in the Taskmaster platform. Although we don't need that, do we? We're gonna go over here and claim correct lag. So let's instead... Ooh, we want to make sure we have some good units out here on the front lines. I think we do. Let's go for the weapons dump. That way we can have rattling guns and poison wind globes, which are two things I'd love to get in. I'd like to get rid of these Skaven slave slings. All 4 of them. Replace 2 with poison wind globes and 2 with rattling guns. Actually, I'm having issues with my mouse. Give me 1 second. Alright, that should be better. I had Vinny take it out back and teach some manners of the crowbar, so shouldn't act up anymore here. Throw in the Bell Foundry at Crack a Drac. Everything else is looking mighty fine. I'd love a Scheme of Doom to get us another Warlock laboratory. I was trying to figure out what that actually caused because it doesn't show it here for me. I have a tiny brain. Obskythe. Oh, welcome. I think that's the name of them usually. Okay, you. We're going to send you over to an area that is completely uninhabitable, and you're going to set up a lab. Get going, brother.
Master Lord.
Got some skill points to pass out. Cannot have that. I'd love to upgrade Crack's Call one last time here, and then we will start working on his engineering skill. And then Blast Master probably for that weapon team. That's another thing we need for this, guys. We instead of the Warlock Engineer, although it's good to have one, I'm probably going to get rid of either the Warp Grinders or couple of these Skaven Slaves and get him a Plague Priest. That way we can summon in some Vermintide units. Keep our weapon teams safe for a moment. Yep, there goes the demonic symbol monkeys. Doing their thing. Are there any deals we can make? I know well, it was ticking on back up till I declared war on the Goromadni.
Few things.
I'm not gonna lie, that war declaration on the Goromadni that backfired seems like nonsense. I waited for them to trespass, and then we stabbed them in the neck for it. But, you know. Turns out we can't be mean to trespassers. We gotta be nice to them. They're people too.
Prior says yes.
The Tong has moved in on our settlement. Man, and you know, I would like to fight this one just because I think we could probably win it. But it would be another 30-minute just waiting for all of these troops to die. Luckily, no magic, but yeah, we'll go ahead and let the temple fall. Oh, there's a big boss over here as well. Half their army fell, except for these horse masters who did stay away from combat like cowards. It is their right. Rom Pulsators coming on over. Man, we have enemies from everywhere. Oh good, Thramute has evolved into an authoritarian. Virulent plans, giving us a little bit of extra food a turn. Amazing. And our stockpiles grow ever larger. And Malice hopefully is running back across the ocean. Well, in that case, if they're going to huddle up over there...
Cave caverns.
And they're recruiting up another...
I'm not stupid.
Gigantic force to fight me.
Slip into shadow.
Let the catapults come on in. That army looks pretty good. I'd love to replace those Skaven slaves with Storm Vermin, but they're expensive, so we won't be doing that for a while. Now, let's not upgrade the Nest Layer. Bro. If you're going to come over here and start some stuff, at least have the stones to finish it off. Yeah, we need to deal with the guys that are closer to us first. That's annoying. Can you go ahead and intercept me in the underways, please? Well, I'm going to kill you where you live. Don't worry, bud. Don't you worry about it. Throt's on his way. Still some poisons? I love poisons. Oh, this makes me sad. Cled Pestilence needs some help. Give them the Nurgle poisons. Go for volatile plants as well. Give us even more food generation per turn. It only takes one turn to upgrade or research that, so all the positives. Looks like we're about to have a rebellion. I don't mind putting that in just to have it. We will make the money off of slaughtering the rebels, and hopefully then have enough to put in this final building here. It really doesn't do all that much. Generate some food, control 1 corruption, which is a little odd. It's the depths of the pit, but it generates but a mere 1. Okay, so here's the choice we have. Do we go out and we smack Prom here before he's able to evolve into Archaon? Because what is he really fielding against us? A bunch of Marauders, some really fast Hounds, which are actually going to be a problem, and then the Severed Claw, which are just target practice. He does have some speedy units, though, which is a little unfortunate. Now, let's get out there and slaughter him. Or you're able to evolve. Go get him. Give me a valiant defeat. I don't want to hear any of that. Let's use some food as much as I can here. 5 works. What do you got? I mean, the Swords of Chaos are dangerous. He is a wizard. Is he flying around? No. I mean, fair. Blue Fire and Pink Fire are both nasty spells, but we've got some magic of our own. Alright, let's make some diabolic plans. We have a beautiful ocean seascape to which to fight on. For that deployment, we even got some boats out here on the outside. Black Pearl over there, there's Davy Jones' ship. All sorts of good stuff. Let's see. Where can we most take advantage of the ocean, water here? Grab our artillery. Shove them on in. I think I want the catapults. Anyone has to be obstructed. I'd rather it be the catapults than the cannons. Pull the cannons up just a little bit. And then we will roll out the slings. I do want them up just a little bit further than I normally would. I'm going to put these 2 units forward. Not quite a checkerboard, but I do want at least a unit to be able to still be firing. We'll do a unit of warp fire here. Be able to fire for long enough if they were not out front. Or fire out front. Rat Ogres protecting this flank, with this big boy protecting the other flank. And then these guys kind of small units. Thank goodness they got as large as these, so they can actually get through the water pretty quickly. I think they're going to do very well against his cavalry. Any of his heavily armored units are going to have a bad time against the Dwarf Thing players. Alright, now let's get our chaff units. Who's ready to die? Up just a little bit, and then we'll... The AI is weird, and they like to throw the pink fire in this direction through the line, so we'll kind of keep them like that. Do a group of spears. How do I want them? I want them to be able to cut them off, but still the warp fire to be able to fire through.
What orders?
Same thing there. We'll have these grinders in the back. Man, I don't know. I want them protecting one of the 2 flanks. The warp grinders are not my favorite. Mostly because, like I said, I have a tiny brain and don't know how to use them, but...
Ready, steady,
if you know how to use the warp grinders, let me know in the comments. I could use the assistance.
Charge, stop!
Alright. Kill some Norskins.
Warlock master!
Kind of rotate a little bit.
Breaking up.
Glad to hear you're ready. I'm gonna come over here and harry these dogs. If I can scare them off with some magic quickly.
Go!
Yeah, keep hurting yourself with the forbidden... Actually, forbidden rod's kind of broken. On a dude with barrier. You're taking no damage at all.
Rocky Chargers!
I'm trying to think, would Flimsing Ruin be good or Scorch? They have no armor at all. They tend to run away. The dogs are the first ones that usually react. Do some damage to them. Be really key. I'll waste a brass orb on you guys. While you're all kind of hanging out, chuck a Scorch through as well. Much damage to these dogs as I can. That one's terrified. Come over here and fight these then. Looks like the rest of the force is now surging forward. Can't get bogged down in these guys too much here. Alright, bring yourself on back.
Obey. Yes.
You should have no trouble. He'll just carve through them like they don't exist. Oh, well, they pounced on him. Slowed him down a little bit.
Get moving.
Beautiful hits with catapults. In fact, looks like they're rotating their army, so let's rotate ours as well.
For the vermin time.
Rotate that force just a little bit.
As master desires.
Alright, turn around and do some damage.
Scryer power.
They want to come on in on you. How much do these cost? 11 and 12 or 7? You can do a Scourge. Scourge will do fine. Or we could just have a healthy dose of indecision. We save the magic. I'd really like to use some.
Warlock master.
We'll do a Flensing Ruin here.
What orders?
Alright, we have a lot of nonsense coming over on the side.
Slingers.
Bring these slings over.
Take.
And we can summon a unit of Clan Rats. You charge in there and slaughter those Swords of Chaos. Clan Rats in behind. Lightning Cannon. Oh, you guys are not far enough away.
Our tail's yours.
Don't know how that happened, but it's unfortunate. Pull the bat boy on back.
Warlock master.
Warp Fire dousing down the dogs. Hit that unit next, please. Get over there.
We're ready.
Quickly. Oh, they routed at the right and proper time there.
Engineer.
That's not good. Did not want to see that at all.
Right. Our tail's yours. Warp fire through.
Okay, they're going to try to charge through and stop us from doing any damage. Let's make sure we've got another brass orb going down on all these heavily armored lads coming across the water. 3, 2, 1. Let's grab the other warlock. He's got a doom rocket that I forgot about. That's unfortunate. Drop some lightning there. We'll do a Crack's Call.
Bringing doom.
Overcast. Summoning a unit to stop them from firing on our poor, innocent Hell Pit monster.
Yes, yes. Our tail yours. Great.
Turn around.
Obey.
Warp Fire.
Our slingers.
Everyone who can sling, throw it at that giant there, please.
Die, die, die. Spears.
Pull you out of that. Use some Scroll of Shielding on yourself and then keep rolling.
Rickaback.
Do a Flensing Ruin, Overcast. Okay, not a... Can't afford an Overcast. We'll just drop one like that then.
Warlock move.
Perfect. And then you go slap all over Crom there.
Warp fire thrower.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Doom flyer.
Can't believe you're actually losing that fight.
Slingers. Warp cannon lighting.
Keep lightning that guy down.
Catapult. Great on a
Catapult, get rid of those trolls. They do not like having any attacks on them at all.
Fight attack. At once.
Ah, they're going right after the cannon. That's not good.
Ready.
Beautiful. I think their army should be retreating pretty soon here. Let's stop that group of Axis from firing. Pull you one out. We'll drop a lightning on the Mirror Guard. And blast that group of Mirror Guard down into nothing, please. Haste is what I would like them to be.
What?
Alright, Swords of Chaos are gone. Let's blast these Chaos Spawn because they're going to be invincible otherwise.
Murder, kill. We obey.
Big, beautiful.
Clan Slayer.
Poison, a little bit of damage to get him out of there.
Quick, go. Death, Warlock. Slingers. Yes.
Where are my dwarf things? Bring them on back.
Our tail's yours.
Slaughter them. Oh no, the axes I'm not a fan of. Let's charge them through. We need another summon of Clan Rats, which we have. Keep him busy. Stay away from the Severed Claw if you can help it.
Find Warpstone. Warp fire thrower. Slingers. Our tail's yours. Slaughter them. Oh no, the axes I'm not a fan of. Let's charge them through. We need another summon of Clan Rats, which we have. Keep him busy. Stay away from the Severed Claw if you can help it.
Gotta get rid of this giant.
What fire thrower? Ready, ready. We are back.
Throw at the giant, please.
Charge. Comply, agree.
Blast the warp fire at the giant.
Obey.
All
Yes,
targets,
yes.
focus fire.
Slingers. Giltstone, Skaven slaves.
There's a big chunk of dudes over there.
Stab.
That would be your premier target.
Back on the ground.
Severed claw as well. No, you get to get away from the severed claw. They're gonna rip you to shreds.
Ready now.
Ow. Yeah, run with your healing. Run, 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 run. I think he's gonna die.
Doomfire.
Yep, there he goes. Yeah, severed claw somehow got over there and caught him. Team players do not go get involved as well.
Retreat, retreat. Scouting, yes, yes. Kill, yes.
Lord is running, unfortunately. This group of Chaos Warriors is fighting to the very last man. It is impressive. We lost another Helpet Abomination, which really does suck. It's unfortunate.
Slingers for the Vermintide.
Gotta get rid of that giant. That missile resistance is really coming in handy for him. And there he falls. The Nurgle marked one. It was another costly victory, but we at least stopped them from landing on our shores with Archaon. I'm gonna slaughter as many of these spiky man things as I can, and I'm gonna catch you all in a minute. A Pyrrhic victory. I didn't even realize I'd left these guys in the woods to the very end. We probably could have saved our Helpet Abomination with that, but that is okay. We'll have to hand that one off to Throt there with 181 kills. He didn't even see the end of the battle. He turned and ran. Fair enough, though. We only lost 760 to their 940. We will immediately go ahead and... Ooh, I think we'll sell them off.
No need for this flesh.
Although we could have finished that army off, which would have been smart. I mean, we're going to. We could have finished it off a little safer. I think we'll be fine. Swing into here. We'll grab that last engineering skill point. Shawl Pike will give them...
Warlock of Skaven Blight.
I think we'll give him Overseer. Then we'll go finish off this army here.
Warp Pact.
We're going to land on shore. Are we going to lose anyone? Our entire front line. Yeah, we definitely need to fight that one just to be safe. So we'll grab 2 units a minute from below just to slow down any of these Warhounds we need to. And we'll take the fight to them. Alright, let's take them apart. We've got this main area they've got to run through. That's really unfortunate with our artillery have. So we'll start the deployment on up. I'm going to put 1 set there.
Now ready.
Other set on this side. We'll hit them like with a crossfire type thing.
Warp cannon lighting. What?
Have the warp fire throwers.
What? Orders. Ready, steady, kill.
Pair the lads. We'll pull the catapults back just a little bit. I think I actually am going to change my tactics and have the cannons on the same side here. That way our Warlock Engineer can give them both that buff.
For the Vermintide.
Then we'll bring the warp fire throwers over off to this side.
Warp fire thrower.
Ready to defend.
Skaven, yes. What orders? Skaven, yes.
Gonna drag the line back just a little bit, keep them from flanking us hard. We need you to stay safe. And then we'll just kind of keep the Skaven slaves up front, ready to absorb the brunt of that charge. And then we'll actually try to use our speedy units this time. 1 unit of Rat Ogres on that side, 1 unit over here.
What fire thrower? What orders?
Shoot them up, just so they're actually able to defend our army.
Quick.
Scoot the speedy units in, and then the Rat Ogres as well up.
Faster, Scotty.
Looks like their lord is already dead.
Ready,
Warp
ready.
lightning is a killer. Killer of men.
Die, die.
Lightning, nope.
Ready, ready.
Turns out they don't have line of sight. Oh, I didn't realize. Our cannons don't have a good line of sight over here. Alright, well, you go ahead and blast at these trolls then.
Bad. Good.
You can go ahead and charge on out. Let's stop them from moving in.
Doomslayer.
Slice through those Chaos Warhounds very quickly. Poison or no, they're not ready to fight a whole squad of rat ogres. We're getting doused down with warp flame.
Skaven slaves.
Step right up. We've got fire for everyone. You guys scoot over to defend. Doom rocket at you.
Warp lightning.
Oh, the Doom rocket missed everyone.
Our tile's yours.
Alright, let's go ahead and drop a brass orb in there. It's gonna suck in our own Skaven. Get out of there. Go ahead and help out these slings, although that unit of trolls ran away pretty quickly. These slings rotate so they're actually useful. Oh, our rat ogres got bodied. Isn't what you want to see usually. And the Severed Claw doesn't play. Anytime you have a big unit around them, it just tears them to shreds. Which is fair enough. You guys just stand there and absorb all that damage. It is your lot in life. Pull you guys away from the heavily armor-piercing troops there. We'll have the catapults focus down Severed Claw. Gotta pull them off to the side, and then we can bring the Warp Fire up to douse the Severed Claw if they come on back. Which they are coming on back. The fools. We're just gonna shell you from a distance here. Have all slings move up and bully them together. Warp Fire move to the edge of this here bit of a swamp. Nope, that's the end for the Severed Claw. And due to the second loss, the army crumbles away permanently. Alright, another end time staved off early. Pre-crime does it again. And neat those captives up and see how close we can get back to home. Although putting in some Under Empire over here would be kind of cool, but I would rather just get home and replenish and prepare for the next group of frothing weirdos that arrives on our doorstep. Thorvald's already here. Go ahead and upgrade to the Underdocks if we can. In the walls there at Volksgrad. And it looks like Wolfram has decided to sprint on up and move past Kislev because he's too weak. I don't know. We don't know what his plan is here. He's rolling with a full squad of state troops of the Empire.
Magic missile.
Enemy killed him. Oh, actually, I guess scrolled over that, or it just didn't kick in till now. I don't know. You can go ahead and put that into the Doom Keep, since it is a capital.
Bring it down.
I don't ever plan on actually settling that, so that could work out for me.
Council's voice. Master Assassin.
Yes, sir, Master Assassin. You're staying where you are at. We just need our Warlock Engineer to come on back home. Great, the Warren over at Nofchazi, they don't give us that much, so I will probably ignore that until Kerngrad is upgraded. Kislev and Prague both have better things to go ahead and build, so we will skip that one on up. Imminent rebellion. I can't wait. Where is Throt? He's over here. Maybe we bring the assassin over to deal with that.
Blade stripped.
Let's just jump over. He won't be able to make it to the lair of the Troll King immediately anyway.
Bring me meat flesh or go. Must eat.
Probably wants to declare war on us, buddy. Oh no, he wants to trade. I mean, sure. I would be a fool to turn down money. Throt the Unclean has become a tunneler, chance of intercepting enemy army using the underway, plus 10%, instead of just being able to move farther. That seems unfortunate. Rebellion. Rat slain. And he's going to siege Kislev. He waited until it's one turn left for the walls and attacked. That's some cheesy stuff there, Hurtrim. Or Wolfram. Growth Bat badge available. We're up to the Brood Horror. I think I'd like to get another Abomination. No, I'll let you siege us down. That's fine. Although, hang on. We can see what army he's fielding. He's not got a single bit of artillery or speedy units. We could probably bring him down on the battlefield. A couple of units of archers, but once we bring those down, they've got nothing, and we can surround and destroy them from there. Yeah, let's get a battle against the Empire. Pick this up to 10. As long as we're staying in normal food level, I just want to have plenty of units to surround them. I do not want to lose this battle. Let's slaughter some Imperials. Okay. The skies are tinged green with the horned rat's blessings. Let's bring it over here. I like this quarter. We have our speedy, deadly units. I'm going to throw them all over here. We're going to hide the Night Runners in the forest. The Gutter Runners can hide wherever they want, so they're like beautiful chameleon skinks, but without the snipe.
Our tail's yours.
We will have our Storm Vermin Corps.
Tail's yours. Rickaback! Clan rats!
Clan rats on either side.
What?
I'll just keep them moving on out around once the battle begins, so
For the Vermintide? Guide us!
y'all are all in one group there, in guard mode if you could. And then we'll have spears.
For the Vermintide!
One gigantic line of Skaven.
Guide us, Horned One.
But we may want to kind of pull it in like this. That way they're forced to kind of wrap around us, allowing our Gutter Runners and Night Runners to do a little bit more damage. We'll see if it actually works out how I'm thinking.
What?
These guys have been added to the overall list. We'll do the Halberdiers in the back there.
Night
I have a
runners!
strange line. I'd like to bring it in a little bit more than I do. Have it.
Clan rat spears!
Keep it a little bit more compact.
Runners!
The Night Runners with slings in the middle there.
Storm vermin!
We'll do the last Spearmen and Storm Vermin behind them. Oop, wrong Storm Vermin. Get over there, brothers.
Storm vermin!
Beautiful. Let's get this thing going and immediately set up the troops. So,
Orders!
Clan Rats,
Press and hurry!
Spears,
Skrenrikatokrek!
Halberds.
Skrenrikatokrek! Move!
Dude, sounds like he needs a lozenge, something fierce.
Ready!
No, I want to bombard the swordsmen. I'm not concerned with their ranged units at all. We have Menace from below, which is devastating for those guys. Bring these Gutter Runners around. These swampy fields will be where you die. The Emperor will forget your names. You will die in obscurity. Bring... I like the line how it is. We got just an absolutely insane core of Skaven here. More catapult shots going out. Looks like they're going to probably dodge at least 2 of them. Gosh, all of them. Well done, lads.
We are
You are. Here, I'm gonna get you steadfastly moving. I'm gonna kill your archers.
Council's command.
What are you gonna do about it?
Faster, scurry.
Oh, hang on now. Was I wrong? Do these guys actually have snipe? Firewall moving, Vanguard. No, they don't have snipe. As soon as they start throwing, people know where they're at.
Yes, yes.
Pull on back. Now that they have to worry about that nonsense, let's launch some catapults into that group.
Clan rats.
If this group of clan rats takes enough damage, we'll definitely explode them.
Yes, yes.
We'll leave the rest of the line back where they're at. You don't need to know where our troops are. The gutter runners have already melted away into the shadows. Yeah, those clan rats took almost no damage. Beautiful hit from the Plague Claw. Go ahead and launch it. This group of swordsmen as well. Just injure as many of them as we can.
What?
No, we don't want to. Not too early.
Throt, scurry, yes. Throt, scurry, yes. Now, yes. Hasten, hurry.
Oh, they know they're back there.
That crap.
That's fine. They have no protection at all from missiles, so we're gonna bully them.
Plague claw, catapult.
Plague Claw. Let's go ahead and move up the line then, yeah?
Clan rats.
Shoot the clan rats up just a little bit.
We'll all obey.
Wheel this weird line back up around.
Desires.
Get on here. We need you guys bullying the Free Company.
We obey.
Alright, now let's get that charge bonus.
Tail swan.
Oh, listen to him swarm forward. That is a nightmare.
Ready, ready. Guide.
Kill them all.
We move. Onwards. Shush. For the vermin tide.
Keep moving.
Scream Ricato crack.
Keep moving. Slaughter them all.
What's the order? As long as we don't stand. Fight. Ready.
You all run in melee on that group of crossbows. Y'all just keep moving in.
Scurry. Stab.
Charge into melee. Where can we disrupt some missiles? Let's do the thing.
Clan rat spears.
Oh, clan rat spears are being dumb. Halberds run through.
Night runners.
Yeah, focus fire on the Lord here. Looks like he's trying to get back into the back line. Desperately.
Night runners.
Pull these Night Runners back so they're not getting taking free damage. Swordsmen will cut through them pretty quickly. Those gutter runners out of there as well.
Watch.
Are you guys going to be sacrificed for the greater good? What say you, clan rats? We didn't have as many on this line over here. Yep, I think they are. You just let me do it. Let me blow up the boys. Look at them, they want to be exploded. Yeah, they do. Get them! Beautiful, I deleted several units. Keep pulling back there. Night Runners, Death Runners, Gutter Runners, all the runners. Yeah, charge it in and eliminate that group, please. Keep moving. Yeah, let's not waste you guys' ammunition on the Lord there. He's got some armor. Face him around with a group of swords there. Keep running, Night Runners.
Smell musk of fear.
I love seeing that going on in the background. You got the battle going on here and then just the missiles flying over. It's awesome. Alright, we definitely need to get around here though. But letting our dudes get caught in combat with weak units that should not be. Alright, Plague Claw, let's blast into this gigantic blab of men. Come on, Night Runners, get through. So the Night Runners got sandwiched a little bit, which is not good. Who else can we do damage to? We have them fully surrounded over there on that end. Let's go ahead and roll that flank, allow the catapult to blast away at the other side.
Skaven!
He's just trying to run away.
Yes.
Cowardly man thing.
Right runners.
Bring these gutter runners in.
Attack! Attack! Then flee! We run!
Men of the Empire, I thought you had Sigmar at your back. Turns out no. Painting your shields pink, Sigmar leaves.
Should we run? Flee! Skaven! Yes, yes!
Alright, they have run down those crossbowmen. Make sure these guys don't come back. We're gonna go ahead and get the gutter runners running apart from the other. Go ahead and chase down that group of free company.
Now, ready, now!
You guys can charge in there and assist your brethren.
For the vermintide! Scampering! Master of masters! Play class at the
Beautiful, easy shots for you there. They have their backs exposed and everything. Hopefully they take that opportunity. Oh, that's gonna be nasty. Excuse me, you blew up our own dudes. Both times. What's going on over there? I feel like it's too easy. We gotta take out some of our own. Maybe actually landed in the pink lads this time. Here they come. There we go. Just a torrent of poison. Pus, all sorts of nasty stuff. And like gutter oil. They're throwing it at you.
Scalper, go! Your desire, it shall be done.
And the men of the Empire break, as is their lot. We're gonna run them down for the free food, and I will see you all in a moment. A Pyrrhic victory, but it doesn't really appear that way to me. It's only a Pyrrhic because I blew up one of my own lads, isn't it? You're punishing me. Well, at least they wore their pink shirts. And Wolfram gets to sit out in the countryside and think about what he has failed to do. You can't bring us down, fool. Where are the rats? Bring the weapon burrow, and then get my boy Throt back into the friendly territory. He needs some rest and relaxation. I'd also really like to upgrade him with some teeth breakers. Get some beautiful rattling guns in. And then we might also go ahead and grab the Wheels of Doom. Stab it. Yes, it's a lot of money. But we need to keep our northern provinces safe, especially since we're going to get attacked constantly by Chaos, Norskins. It's going to be a never-ending wave of annoyance.
All hail horned rat.
Ah, Winterfire's gone somewhere, or at least Wintertooth has gone somewhere different, or they are in ambush, fighting. It's underway over. They may intercept us, and that'd be wonderful if they do.
Scurry.
Weak. Not even paying attention. Kevin the Rat Wizard.
Council's voice.
So glad this is friendly territory now. Let's move to this little small inlet. And then jump into ambush stance.
Skulk ambush.
Let's wait for our enemies. And you're missing your Help and Abomination, aren't you? Definitely need to fix that soon. Need to increase his front line to at least Clan Rat. I think Clan Rat spears are probably better than Skaven slaves. Just because they'll hold in for a bit longer, have a bit more armor. The unarmored lads against the berserkers last all of a millisecond. Hey, Ablaze, we can upgrade. I think we will.
The whispers say no.
Whispers say no. Well, maybe you shouldn't listen to the whispers in your head. That's quite the gathering of Norskins you have. Bunch of marauders. Oh, we don't have a lot of usage for our artillery, luckily. Throt is only fielding the avalanche mortars, which are the premier artillery. Let's do, I think, 3 minutes below. We get away with one more? Yeah, we can. We'll do 4, and then we will slaughter us some sorrel. Alright, your numbers are about to mean absolutely zilch. Let's start deployment. Get the storm vermin moving up the middle this time. Halberds on either side.
Stephen, yes, yes.
My 1 unit of night runners and the avalanche mortar. With our beautiful plague priest and his guardian brood horror.
For the Vermintide.
We'll grab everyone here. Group. You two need to be in guard mode. You as well. Get Jay, they about face. Alright, so we will grab Throt and his Packmaster buddy. And then 2 of our Rat Ogres. Probably pull them over just a little bit further than they are.
Yes, yes.
1 Mutant Rat Ogre. And then the Helped Abomination I kind of want in the middle, causing a ruckus. And then off to the other side, we will have Gorich and the Chieftain. Good to know. Gorich and the Chieftain. In a group. Make sure this group here. The other 2 Mutant Ogres, as well as some smaller Ogre buddies.
Now, ready, now.
Alright, let's get this battle going. Shoot everyone up.
This worker.
We will have many thing pots with which to harvest for our monsters. We'll see how much of them are actually worth it, since most of these guys are marauders, so we may just get like a random really strong arm. Or a really, really, really thick skull. That's about it. The flank units are very, very speedy, so let's bring them up on the side. Keep his flankers also concerned. The Horse Masters will outrange what we have, but we're smart, we shall prevail. Grab everyone but the artillery to move them up. Poison Wind Mortars can follow them a little bit. Starting to kind of wiggle around. They're not really sure how they'd like to defend against me here. Which is fair. I won't be able to fight all the abilities as soon as I need to. Nasty. Okay, we get the Plague Priest up to do some... But he doesn't have a mount yet. Or ever. And if we charge them in, we're going to have a whole wall of spears to deal with. I guess let's at least keep them disrupted. The summon of clan rats means nothing to me, but we'll disrupt them a little bit. Plague Priest is already moving in. Dropping a plague there would be so key. Yeah, those guys ran away pretty quickly, but that's fine.
Me, boss.
You guys chase down their missile units. That plague is going out. They're going to kind of dodge it, but it's going to clip a lot of units, so... You love to see it. You go after that unit. You two chase down that group of Marauder Horse Masters, and we'll have Throt and his buddies summon in some wolf rats. Wolf rats. Ogres. Everyone's having a good time. You have a missile. I'm going to rip your face off. Just a fair warning. Block the storm vermin. Charge. And actually, I just changed my mind. We won't charge. We'll put them here. bring up the poison wind so it can fire, though.
Plague priest.
Let's do a wither on all of these lads here. Move in.
The creature killer.
Move in.
Ready. Bestest besting clap.
Move in and crush them.
Berserker amongst vermin. I must.
Oh, the poison wind killing thousands. I'm being dramatic, but look at all the damage. Who needs help over here by you? Honestly, everyone over here is doing pretty good. Give them the remolder, give them all the abilities. Summon in another pack of rats. It's an absolute nightmare. And then the Norskins realized that war wasn't worth it, and they all became librarians. Every single one of them dedicated themselves to the arts. Oh my god, they're all gone now. They're running for their lives. I don't even think we killed that many, but scores of them died out of nowhere, so they decided, you know what? War isn't worth it.
Ultimate experiment.
We nearly lost a unit of one of our rat ogres, but they're quickly replenished. That was awesome. Die, man things. Die in purple clouds of gas. Let's end the battle. I think we taught the Sorrel a very valuable lesson. We're gonna sack the Longship Graveyard. And then I think we will fully make it back home. Because that crushed their biggest army there. We can move back into the Bay of Blades. Settlement also went down a tier, so they're going to have to take a moment before they are able to re-replenish. I guess Walker escaped. He ran for his life. He saw what was coming. Alright, but with that glorious win over our Norscan enemies, that's all the time I've got for today. I have been Space Wizard Total War. Remember to leave a like for the like god, a sub for the sub throne, and I'll see you all in the next one.